voices Nintendo's Mario. That's right, the leader of the Greybeards with a deep husky voice and Nintendo's most iconic character with his high-pitched Italian accent is voiced by Charles Martinet. I haven't played all of Skyrim, I only played the start of it, but I didn't think it would be the same man who voices Mario. That's like so random. Parthenax, I said that. Did I? Fact number 3. Gears of War 2 was featured in AMC's The Walking Dead. Oh, I used to watch The Walking Dead, but I stopped after like the season when they went to the prison. During a flashback in the final season 10 of The Walking Dead, the season's antagonist Negan can be seen playing Gears of War 2. While Negan is supposedly playing multiplayer with a couple of other players, keen-eyed viewers figured out that the gameplay footage was from a point in the game's campaign, specifically Act 2. Number 4. Left 4 Dead 2 was so popular that an expansion was released 11 years later after the launch date. As far as zombie survival games go, Left 4 Dead 2 found a formula for exciting yet refreshing gameplay that's incredibly hard to beat. Combine that with surprisingly good graphics for its time, and this is why 10 years from launch it still had enough of a dedicated following to warrant its expansion. Number 5. Rockstar Games hired real-life gang members to voice the background characters in Grand Theft Auto 5. Oh, that's interesting. In an attempt to add much authenticity as possible to a game set in a fictional criminal underworld, the producers decided to shy away from goofy LA actors who added more than 2 dimensions to the characters they voiced. Quite a lot of the background characters are gangsters belonging to Latino and black gangs, so Rockstar Games got a guy to go around and hire genuine gangsters to voice the part. Many here saw their scripts, threw them on the floor as they weren't real enough, and recorded their own version instead. I love that. I love how they really try to get so much authenticity, because people can really see through the fakeness of like certain video games, and especially in movies when actors try to pretend that they're something but they're really not. People can see through that, and the fact that these voice actors like derive from the not derived, they deviated away from the script and was like, no, scrap it, we're gonna do it our own way. Like, I love that because it shows they're trying to portray the characters really accurately. So I love that for Rockstar's credit given to them. Number 6. Half-Life was listed as the best-selling first-person shooter of all time, PC in the 2008 Gamers Edition of the Guinness Book of World Records. I've never played Half-Life before, so this is a pretty cool fact. Not only did Half-Life completely redefine the PC's first-person shooter genre, but it also had an incredibly mind-bending sci-fi story to back it up. No wonder that by 2008, it ended up selling more than 9.3 million copies in retail alone. Wow, I can't believe I've never heard of this game before. Apologies. Number 7. The creators of PUBG tried to sue the makers of Fortnite. prizes in Silent Hill 2 were randomized to keep players on edge of their seats. The developers of Silent Hill 2 found that randomizing the order and timing that sounds like footsteps, breathing, and shattered glass kept players on edge and were unable to predict what might come next. Fact 12. God of War 2018 plays out like a movie that has been shot in one single take with no cuts and loading screens. The creators wanted to try something different to pull the player's focus more on Kratos himself and everything he was experiencing. By doing this, they were able to immerse players into the game at an entirely new level. I have started playing the God of War game 2018 version, and the game is so long, and the reason why I wanted to play it was because the new God of War game that came out last year, Ragnarok, was so popular, and I wanted to play that game, but I wanted to play the original God of War game first. Obviously there are I think more than 8 actual original God of War games, but number 13. Counter-Strike was initially a custom mod you can play in Half-Life. In 1999, Min Lee and Jess Cliff created the first version of Counter-Strike in a custom map in Half-Life. By 2000, the pair had gone through 5 beta releases and created a website which drew enough attention from Half-Life's developers to buy them out and hire them to create a full version of Counter-Strike. Well, Counter-Strike I have only played once or twice, and I only played it because I play Valorant, and I know that a lot of Valorant is basically Counter-Strike from what I've heard. So yeah, I enjoyed playing Valorant, so I'm sure that I would like playing Counter-Strike too. Number 14. Divinity Original Sin 2 wasn't meant to be released with voice dialogue. so